A local family who lost their home in a Christmas Eve fire received a visit the next morning from some very special neighbors. A local campground that has been featured on national TV is getting a new makeover in the new year.
One East Alabama community benefited directly from the efforts of former President Jimmy Carter, who died over the weekend at age 100.
One more day of mild temperatures to end 2024, and then colder weather on the way for 2025. We'll have the complete forecast details coming up.
High school basketball took place over the weekend. More details on that coming up in sports. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edwards.
And I'm Mike Stedham.
Ohatchee residents and officers from the Ohatchee, Springville, and Odenville police departments turned out Christmas morning to help a family who had lost their home and all of their possessions in a fire the night before. Ohatchee Police Chief Alan Kelly said he was contacted on Christmas Eve by Chief Wayne Walton of Springville and Chief Glenn Walton of Odenville about the Odom family who lost their home and pets in the fire on Harts Ferry Road. Pooling their resources, the three departments delivered Christmas presents for the family on Christmas morning. Kelly thanked the officers and community volunteers for helping make the family's holiday a little better. Stacy Odom said her three children were able to have Christmas in spite of the fire because of the generosity of the volunteers. Her sister has started a GoFundMe page to help the Odoms, who were attending a family gathering when they found out their home was on fire. The blaze destroyed all of the family's possessions and took the lives of their pets despite neighbors' efforts to get inside the home. The cause of that fire is still under investigation.
He was the 39th President of the United States, but 2 decades ago, he was building houses in East Alabama. We'll have more in just a moment.
For metal buildings in Alabama and the Southeast, Waldrop Manufacturing is your one-stop source. A Waldrop metal building provides the coverage and protection your investments need. They specialize in carports, RV covers, portable buildings, and storage buildings. Stop paying rent for storage. With Waldrop's price per foot, you can actually save money by buying straight from the manufacturer. Waldrop buildings are guaranteed because Waldrop manufactures buildings with U.S. steel right here in Calhoun County. Waldrop Manufacturing, serving the entire Southeast. Give them a call today.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Tributes are flowing in from around the world for former U.S. President and Nobel Peace Prize laureate Jimmy Carter, who died at his home in Plains, Georgia on Sunday. While he's being honored as a peacemaker, a world leader, and a statesman, Carter is also being remembered locally as a pretty good carpenter. In 2003, 22 years after leaving the White House, the then 78-year-old Carter and his wife Rosalind joined volunteers from around the world in Anniston to build 26 new houses for underprivileged families. The week-long visit marked the 20th anniversary of Carter's partnership with Habitat for Humanity International, which was one of his signature charities as ex-president. Over the years, Carter was instrumental in bringing together more than 108,000 volunteers to build almost 4,500 homes in 14 countries. Carter's funeral will be held in Washington next week, and he'll be buried next to his wife in their hometown in West Georgia a few days later.
The Gadsden City Council this morning approved a bid of $63,225 for 80 new picnic tables at its renovated campground next to Nakalula Falls. District 5 Councilman Jason Wilson told the council that the 6-foot-long tables will be placed among the new fire pits planned for the recreation area. He said the city has completely redone the campground, which has already drawn national attention to the facility.
Super exciting. That's going to be a great addition and a great upgrade. That campground stays full all the time and of course contributes to our economic development, not just through the RV rentals for the nightly stays, but also events like Smoke on the Falls, which was featured on Food Network a couple of years ago. We've had several celebrities in the barbecue world from the Kansas City Barbecue Society who come to that Smoke on the Falls event. It's a nationally recognized event. Again, they filmed a whole episode on the Food Network about it. So this campground is going to continue to be a centerpiece of our ecotourism efforts.
The campground is expected to be reopened in the coming year.
Well, tomorrow night's New Year's Eve, and that means lots of fireworks and lots of neighborhoods. We'll have some safety tips for you in just a minute.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Well, during New Year parties, people often celebrate with fireworks. If used improperly, fireworks can cause some serious injuries or burns. To ensure a safe holiday, the Alabama Department of Public Health recommends that parents protect children from injury by preventing them from using fireworks and leaving the displays to the professionals. Alabama law allows only consumer fireworks, formerly known as Class C fireworks, and some municipalities outlaw fireworks altogether. The U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission has these tips to keep the whole family safe as the new year begins. First, never allow children to play with fireworks, including sparklers. Almost half of all firework-related injuries in 2023 came from sparklers. Next, make sure fireworks are legal in your area before buying or using them. Keep a bucket of water or a garden hose handy in case of accidents. Light fireworks one at a time, then move back quickly. Never try to relight or pick up fireworks that have not ignited fully. And finally, never use fireworks while you're impaired by alcohol or drugs.
Lots of people may just choose to watch fireworks on TV tomorrow night so they can stay inside where it's warm and dry.
Right. Yes.
John Holder is standing by right now in the Camping World Weather Center to tell us about an upcoming freeze.
Mike and Katie, some cooler weather coming later on in the week, and way down the road in a couple of weeks, maybe the coldest air we've seen in quite some time. We'll break down the forecast for all of East Alabama next.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Getting my car serviced is easier than ever with Buster Miles Automotive Group in Cleburne and Calhoun County. They pick up my car, service it, and deliver it back. Convenient, efficient, and top quality. Schedule your service today and see why Buster Miles Automotive Group is the smart choice.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Camping World of Anniston, America's recreational dealer.
Here's the Camping World weather cam. Bright sunny day on I-20 at Camping World down in Oxford. John Holder with you in the Camping World Weather Center. It was a spectacular day today across East Alabama. Plenty of sunshine, hard to find a cloud in the sky. And the temperatures today, quite frankly, going to be the warmest day we're going to see for a long, long time. 66 for the high today. Over 10 degrees above the average. The low this morning, 41. Again, above the average for this time of year. Those temperatures are going to hang around for another 24 hours or so, and then some changes on the way as we head into 2025. Weather on your street for this Monday night. I'm going to take you out to Lakeshore Drive in Rainbow City. Some small rain chances late tonight. This will be after midnight tonight. Still going to be very mild, relatively speaking, for late December. 51 for the low. We'll be in the 50s and 60s for most of the evening tonight. Coming up tomorrow for the last day of 2024, not too bad. Partly sunny. The big thing tomorrow will be the winds, kicking up 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting as high as 30 tomorrow on Old Coach Road in Golden Springs. The old year about to fade away. 64 for the high tomorrow with a mix of clouds and sunshine. Most of clouds in the morning, sunshine in the afternoon. As we look ahead to the rest of the work week, which will also be 2025 coming our way. Sunny and much cooler later on. New Liberty Road in Pleasant Valley for the new year. Temperatures will be in the 50s for highs. As a matter of fact, low 50s for the highs, but plenty of sunshine. No rain in the forecast as we begin 2025. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. The last day of 2024 is going to be very, very nice. Temperatures tomorrow, as we said, in the mid 60s, but then we cool off to the low 50s to begin the new year on New Year's Day on Wednesday. That same forecast in the cards for us for Thursday and Friday. Then even colder for the weekend. The coldest day it looks like coming up will be on Saturday. Plenty of sunshine, but the high only 48 degrees. You see a couple of mornings here below freezing. We'll be in the upper 20s to low 30s all the way through the end of the week. Small rain chance coming in here on Sunday, then more sunshine on Monday. Some more cold temperatures at about 25 degrees for the morning low next Monday. Well, we mentioned some really cold weather coming. Here's the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. This takes us all the way into the 13th of January. And as you can see, there's a big bullseye right here on the southeastern part of the United States where we are going to be below, not slightly below, but way below the average temperatures, even for early to mid-January in Alabama. We're looking at the coldest temperatures that maybe we've seen in about 2 years coming our way. Now, we're still a long way away. This will be around the 10th to 12th. As we said, maybe even the 13th of January. Could there be some wintry precipitation along with this? Certainly a possibility. The long-range computer models are showing the coldest temperatures that we've seen since 2022, around Christmas time of that year, coming up in about 2 weeks. This can all change, but right now the idea is on the table as we move into the month of January. Temperatures are going to be very, very cold all across East Alabama. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m. with your New Year's Eve forecast as we ring out 2024. Jordan Smith is next with sports. Jordan?
Thanks, John. New Jack State head football coach Charles Kelly has made some additions to his staff, and I'll get you caught up on that in sports. Over the weekend, the Cleveland County Tigers hosted their annual Heflin Holiday Hoops Classic. The tournament began on Thursday and ended on Saturday. Central Clay, Spring Garden, Cleveland County, Ohatchee, Weaver, Ranford, and Faith Christian all participated. The Spring Garden Panthers would remain undefeated to win the tournament, but they were going to be tested all weekend. The Panthers defeated Weaver 77-64 on Thursday. The Volunteers of Central Clay 58-55 on Friday, and narrowly defeated Ohatchee in the championship game on Saturday 56-55. New Gamecock head football coach Charles Kelly has already named a few of his coaching staff, and the list of former SEC coaches only gets bigger, with Kelly pulling from schools like Alabama, Texas, and LSU. Up first is Lawrence Dalsey as Jack State's wide receiver coach. Dalsey is a former Florida State wideout who coached at Florida State, LSU, and Texas. Dalsey is a Dothan, Alabama native who served as co-offensive coordinator at Florida State for Jimbo Fisher and is a 13-year NFL veteran. Since 2022, Dalsey has been the wide receiver coach at App State. Another addition to the Gamecock staff is Taylor Housewright. Housewright comes from Georgia Southern and will be the Gamecocks tight end coach. Housewright is most notable for his offensive coordinating position at FCS school Montana State. There, his Bobcats rushing offense averaged 45 points a game and a total of 325 yards per game on the ground. Coach Kelly has also made one other important new hire over the weekend, to include new head strength coach Will Wright. Previously, Wright has served under Kalen DeBoer at Alabama, this season as the director of sports science, and prior to that, he was an assistant strength coach for football and volleyball. Wright has previous experience working at LSU and Valdosta State in a variety of roles, as well as an assistant football and soccer coach at Tallahassee High School here in Alabama, where he served as supervisor of strength and conditioning as well. That'll do it for sports. Let's head back over to Mike and Katie.
Thanks for that update, Jordan, and thank you for watching us today. You'll find us here every weeknight on Facebook, YouTube, our website, and on Rumble.
Just go to the platform of your choice. Watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We hope you have a happy new year, and we'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.